What's up, guys? It is Bostondalamb coming in with another video. So today let's talk about self-doubt. I know that a lot of people kind of struggle with this, especially me. I once came from a place where confidence was the number one thing that I needed, but it was also the biggest thing that I lacked. And I was very self-aware of it. I knew what I needed, but for some odd reason, I just couldn't break that hump. I just couldn't stop myself from doubting myself. No matter what I tried, whether if it was basketball, whether if it was content creating, skateboarding, it didn't really matter. I was always doubting myself. And before I knew it, I was my biggest enemy. Now, for you guys, you need to understand, doubting yourself is perfectly normal. We all have some type of fear in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it might be your peers. Maybe you're scared of like how random people will view you, how your family, how your friends might view you. In other cases, you might just be scared of letting yourself down. You might be scared of like actually putting out potential, trying to put out work, thinking that you know that you're worth, and then once you get denied, it makes you feel like a little bit less. And that's perfectly normal. But what I will say is we all stress over things. Everybody has something that they're going to stress over. But something that helped me in my battle specifically with stress is, I'm not telling you guys to value your stress against other people's, but for me, I always stressed about things like basketball, things about whether if I would make it with content creating, how people would accept my next video, etc. But when you look, there are people who have like way bigger problems than that. Like, for instance, maybe someone who lives on the street who's struggling to find their next meal. Maybe you are a mother where you're struggling to put food on the table for your family. You are a father where you're struggling to put food on the table for your family. To me, these are things where I say that is real stress. Like, to me, my stress compared to that, it's nothing. So remember, we all have something we stress over. But remember, is yours a big level of stress or is it a minor level of stress? And then last but not least, what do you do about the stress? Because in a lot of cases, it's like, yeah, we can go into the subjects about like how they exist, why they exist, all that. But what do you do about it? And the only thing that I can tell you guys that's worked for me is you have to pick up positive practices in your life. You have to pick up something, whether that's meditation, whether that's working out, something that's going to take your mind off of it. I know a lot of people like to do like this trick with cold showers, where they'll take cold showers, and the reason why is because the whole time that the cold water's hitting your body, all you think about is just wanting to get warm. So in that moment, you have a relief of stress. And there are people that I know that get addicted to that feeling. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. But what I am saying is once you guys get to the point where you realize that there are only certain things that you should stress over, and a lot of the things that we do stress over are out of our control, I'm telling you now, it makes your life a lot easier. It makes like the struggles that you go through in life, you look at them with a sense of reality instead of looking at it and kind of wishing like, hey, I wish I wasn't adding more to my plate. And in a lot of cases, I've seen a lot of my friends, my family, and I have struggled with this myself for a very long time. So I'm not a very open person. I don't really talk about my feelings, the way how I feel about on subjects, certain things that bother me. I'm not the type to open up. I just don't do these things, okay? But also at the same time, I do hate seeing you guys go through a lot of the same problems and struggles that I went through at one point in my life. So I am here to tell you guys, hey, try to pick your battles to the best of your capabilities when you can when it comes to this battle with stress. Because I'm going to tell you now, no matter what point you get to in life, no matter how successful or unsuccessful you are always going to have some type of stress. So that is all I can tell you guys. Try to pick what you're going to stress over. I love you guys. I hope you guys all take care of your mental health. I hope that you guys are doing very well. Until the next video, I will catch you.